sent you the names. He didn't know what the pairing was going to be.
Okay. No prob.
Did we talk to do the matchups?
I'd rather. I think I have them on my phone.
You have them on your phone?
Do you have them on your phone?
Yeah.
Can you forward me the email? Is it on him?
They're texts.
Can you forward me the
Yep,
text?
I should be able to.
We're live now, by the way. We're good.
As in, like, they can hear us talking, or?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. We're here to promote us. Yeah, I just want to make sure we're not blocking. Exactly. So, to be honest,
Is Casper announcing?
okay, yeah.
I don't know.
That's fine. I can get a shot at this. Since we're streaming, I'm letting you watch the video. Rich usually lets them anyway.
Okay.
So,
That's fine.
lineups available. If it's on there, I can get it. Just tell me where.
It's not on there. That's what we got. Foxtrot, Chamberlain, Lavallee, Kilgore.
Do you know who any of their guys are, though?
For them?
Yeah.
I'll know when I see them.
Okay, you'll know when they see them.
There was apparently some weigh-in issues.
I know who guys are,
Yeah.
but I'm saying I don't know who their guys are, I guess is my point.
Yes, I'll know. I mean, it'll be. They, this is their lineup from World Cup. I'm imagining it's the same team.
So we snap a photo, that'd be awesome. Up here on the top.
Yep.
And this is who they probably got with them.
Yes. I mean, they're 74 didn't make weight. So Rana, he's gonna wrestle the round.
Parveen, Rana is?
Yes.
Okay. All right, cool. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Yep. What's
up, man? How you doing?
Good. How you doing? Good shots?
Huh?
Good shots today?
Not so much that round. I had good work to do, so I wasn't really focused on it. I got a couple guys shooting.
Well, they got you in a horrible spot.
Huh?
So they got you in
I
a
know.
horrible spot. Yeah, it'll get better for tomorrow.
Yeah, semis, not tomorrow.
Yeah,
Tomorrow's-
semis.
Actually, it all culminates with the quarters. We've got to shoot those center mats.
Yeah, that'll be the hardest.
That's the brutal. And it's more frustrating than hard.
Yeah.
You got so many people in front of us.
I know,
Got a
it's not-
full mat.
Well, it's all good. Just found out we're streaming today. Yeah, I know.
I'm starving.
I haven't eaten all day. I'm really hungry.
So you're all set?
Yeah, I'm good to go. Sorry, yeah.
Some excitement here this afternoon for you. Before we get to the introductions, I want to remind you that coming up at 4 o'clock, we have over on the Fan Fest main stage, the National Wrestling Hall of Fame Latino Wrestling presentation featuring some greats, Eric Guerrero, Jessica Medina, Bill Rosado, Hall of Fame Executive Director Leroy Smith, and it'll be hosted by Noel Thompson. Nolan Thompson will be joining us over there. And this afternoon we have a special treat for you. We have Team India versus Team USA. And I know that this is an opportunity for a lot of you folks who haven't seen.
All right, everyone. Welcome to this USA versus India special duel we have going on at the 2014 NCAA Championships. We're at the Fan Fest at the Cox Convention Center. Just got done with session 1 over at the Chesapeake Energy Arena, wrapped up. Great wrestling over there going on. If you haven't tuned in yet, you can watch everything live on ESPN networks. Everything today will be on ESPNU. Everything tomorrow also on ESPNU, except for the semifinals will be featured on ESPN for the first time. And again, the next day, ESPNU for session 5, ESPN for the final session as usual. You can also watch everything on ESPN 3 online, live streaming. So if you haven't tuned into that, make sure you tune in. Check out all the great college wrestling going on. Over here, we're going to have 6 matches for you. Should be 6 matches anyway. 56 through 97. India does not have a heavyweight, so keep that in mind as we move forward. We scored just like we had it at the World Cup. Except we'll have a different roster here for the U.S. Same Indian roster that you saw last week in L.A. Indians brought Amit Kumar at 57, Bajrang at 61, Rajneesh at 65, Amit Kumar Dhankar at 70 kilos, Parveen Rana at 74, Pawan Kumar at 86 kilos, and Saiwart Kadian at 97 kilos. For the U.S., we're going to have Andrew Hochstrasser, 57, Vijay Futrell at 61, Jason Chamberlain at 65, Moza Faye at 70, Kevin Lavallee will wrestle 74, John Reeder at 86, and Dustin Kilgore at 97. And they're going to just announce the lineups here for the fans in attendance. There's your U.S. team right here. Head coach Zeke Jones in the red. Got a great set of fans out here supporting Team USA. Excited for this duel. We'll zoom in here on our competitors that are shaking hands. Excited to battle today. Again, customary gift exchange between nations. Semblance of respect, courtesy for one another, national unity. And I might suggest, if you haven't watched any of the World Cup matches, check them out on the USA Wrestling YouTube channel. We have all the placing matches up there, first and third. Iran, Russia, U.S., Ukraine. We have the U.S.-Iran matchup. Fantastic wrestling. Some of the best wrestling I've ever seen. Check that out on the USA Wrestling YouTube channel. Again, thank you guys for tuning in and watching here in between those NCAA sessions.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, again, this is an exhibition here today. Both teams understand that, but we can only underscore the fact that this
U.S. and India coaches there, also exchanging gifts. And we are ready to go. Check out the nice Cornell section over there. Big ups to them. They don't know they're on camera right now. We'll zoom down. There's some athletes you might know. Training out of the training center. Red shirt there. Junior world champion Kyle Snyder. He needs to wave to the camera, but he doesn't know. Right next to him, Mark Hall, the Phenom, wrestles for Apple Valley, Minnesota. A bunch of guys that train out of the training center as well, right there with him. Kyle right there will actually be wrestling at this tournament next year for the Ohio State Buckeyes. I know he's pumped and ready for that, but is excited to defend that junior world title.
in your hearts hold our flag true, hold our country true, and those that we salute both at home and abroad, that that do represent
Okay,
our country,
got it.
defend our rights, and defend our ability to do what we do. Ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem of the United States.
We'll pause just one moment for the national anthem. Be right back.
So no 57.
He said no.
NCAA Championships. These are the Fan Fest that we talk so much about.
All right, so just got word USA going to take it at 57 as Amit Kumar will not wrestle. The world silver medalist from India, not going to compete today, injured at the World Cup. So I think we're going to start at 61 kilos with Vijay for the United States. Going against Bajrang. There's Bajrang right there. He's a world bronze medalist from last year. So a big test here for Futrell. Finished third at a recent international tournament a couple weeks ago. Also had a nice showing at the Dave Schultz, also finishing third, I do believe. Going against Bajrang. Bajrang actually finished fifth at the Dave Schultz. These two did not meet, if I'm not mistaken. And Futrell, shot attempt there, single leg out of bounds. 1 point for Futrell. Back to the center. Futrell again on that shot, trying to circle. No two yet. And there's your two. Takedown Futrell. He's working on top. Has the gut wrench locked up. And no points there. We'll come back to the feet. Again, shot Futrell. He's staying heavy, working on that left side. Bajrang now working hooks, left side. Futrell working heavy on the head, trying to circle out there. And able to do so. Snap from Bajrang. I don't know if you can hear, but the Indian coach is actually standing right next to me. So enjoy their commentary as well. Hopefully you speak Indian if you would like to enjoy that commentary. Well, Bajrang was working on a little tip there. Now inside trip. So no points there. Futrell, nice defense. And again, that single leg attempt for Futrell. Bajrang counters nicely, 2 for the takedown. Cuts the lead to 3-2. Got about a minute left here in this period. We got a Turk locked up. You see it right there. Brought that ankle up, cinched it up. No points though. Foot sweep attempt there from Bajrang. Now he's in on that low level, drop down, Futrell countering. Does he have a cradle locked up? He does. He's gonna look for the fall here. Futrell looking for the fall, and he gets it. Confirmed. That'll do it, Vijay Futrell. Fall over last year's world bronze medalist. Big win for him. Pumping up the crowd. There you go, Vijay Futrell in front of the home team. Very nice, very nice. All right, so USA up. Their first match victory there. So that's 2-0 in the dual score if you want to count 57. Let's see what we got coming up here. We're gonna have Rajneesh going against Jason Chamberlain. There's Chamberlain right there. Coming to the center. Going against Rajneesh. Rajneesh won a couple tournaments, 2012, Copa Brazil and Hariram Grand Prix. Commonwealth champion in 2011. Did have some nice wins at the World Cup. He's a tough competitor here. Going against Jason Chamberlain. Chamberlain exploded fresh onto the scene last year after finishing second at the NCAAs for Boise State. Rajneesh in on the shot right away. Trying to shelf it. Nice defense there, limp leg out by Chamberlain. Chamberlain now training out at the Nebraska RTC, out there with Jordan Burroughs, training with those Cornhuskers. Cornhuskers had a mighty fine first round, I might add, at the NCAAs. Chamberlain in on the shot. He's working single leg, looking for that foot sweep there as well. Underhook. Close to the edge here, you can see. And Rajneesh steps out, 1-0 Chamberlain. 40 seconds gone by. Again, shot from Chamberlain, no go. And he's digging that hook. Rajneesh ducks underneath there, trying to come out the back door, lifts the leg, elevates. He's going to look for that trip finish most likely. No, he's on the head trying to crunch it down. Chamberlain, good flexibility and strength here, not to give that up. And Rajneesh probably wants to try to come over that kneecap, put a lot of pressure on that bend of the knee. Can't get it so far with Chamberlain. Now Rajneesh on the head, trying to circle, finally gets the takedown for about 20 seconds of hard labor there, halfway through the first period. See, he's elevating that knee. Got to watch that ankle, bringing that ankle outside the point of the toe. You see, this is second Indian we've seen do this move. Chamberlain had that toe on the inside, but you see if he twists that to the outside, the referee will stop it. Puts bad pressure on that knee there. Officials don't like that. Chamberlain 2-on-1 now. Drops down the single. Nice shot there from Chamberlain. He elevates. Going out of bounds. 2 takedown on the trip for Chamberlain. He regains the lead. 3-2. Under a minute now. We will head back to the center. Back and forth battle so far. Underhook for Chamberlain. He digs it. Nice foot sweep. That was dirty. Right into the lace. So he's going to get a takedown and a turn there. They're going 2-2 on that. 7-2 is your score. Again, single leg trip. Chamberlain just going to work now. 20 seconds left in the period. Gut wrench. He'll be up by 7 with 15 seconds left. Scores 9-2. I guess they were wiping off that takedown or something. It's only 7-2. Couldn't quite get an explanation. Tried to overhear the refs there. So that'll be the end of the period. Got Rajneesh here, Indian. Let's see if I can try and get clarification on that. Okay, so that second 2 was actually white paddled there. So only 1 takedown with the turn, not 2. That's what the officials are saying. They called it on the mat, but not in the center. So Chamberlain again in on that shot. He was in on the single leg. Rajneesh countering. Chamberlain too much there, too strong. Takedown another 2. 9-2 is the score. He's working on the lace. And gets the exposure there, and gets another one, and another, and another, and that will do it. 12-2 is going to be your final. Jason Chamberlain, the Boise State product, training out in Nebraska, making tremendous strides this year. Congrats to him on a well-deserved victory. So right now, U.S. up 3-0 in the dual score. We're going to head to 70 kilos. So it looks like for India, we're going to have Amit Kumar Dhankar of India coming to the mat. And I do believe we're going to have Moza Faye come to the mat for the U.S. That would be correct. All right, Moza Faye, All-American for Northern Iowa, who is also having quite a tournament here. They got a couple guys advancing, had a big upset there first round. Joe Colon doing work at 133. But Moza, oh wow, arm spin there for Dhankar. He's trying to come around, and Moza trying to get his hips up. He has that inside flanker you see. Might be looking for a turn. Wow, Moza, incredible defense there, able to get the takedown. That was close. It looks like they're giving Dhankar 2 and Moza 1 on that. 2-1 scenario. But again, Moza lives out in Colorado Springs, trains with the Army WCAP program. Out there with Jack Jensen, also trains with Army WCAP. Army also has a lot of Greco guys, Spencer Mango, Harry Lester, Ellis Coleman just went out there. A ton of guys training for the Army WCAP and Greco. So they've got a solid squad. But Moza's been quite impressive the times I've been able to see him wrestle. He got a win over at the World Cup in Los Angeles last week. Had a big pin against Russia in a duel last December. Always impressive. Moza's a goer. He keeps coming. Now, Dhankar was a 2013 Commonwealth champion. Competed at the 2007 Junior Worlds. So a lot of pushing and shoving right now. Moza trying a little ankle pick there. Just a minute left here in the first period. Just that one little arm throw scramble we had, and that's about it. Moza's been controlling the center of the mat, as you can see. He's been stutter stepping, just hasn't been able to get inside that defense of Amit Kumar Dhankar. And we're going to have a passivity warning on Dhankar. That'll be his first of the bout. That comes with 35 seconds left in the first period. So another one of those, and he will be on that 30-second shot clock. Closing in on the end of the first. It's going to be a 2-1 Dhankar lead as we head to the break. Mozafe going to go to the drawing board, figure out how to get in on those shots, create his offense. See Coach Brandon Slay there. Zeke Jones. Again, the U.S. received a forfeit at 57, didn't wrestle 57. Futrell with the fall over Bajrang at 61, and Chamberlain with the tech fall over Rajneesh at 65. So U.S. coming to battle today. Indians a little slow out of the gate. Normally, bottom weights are their bread and butter. We're back to action here in the center for the 70-kilo bout. Amit Kumar Dhankar of India, Mozafe, Team USA, and Moza in on that shot. He tried to post the elbow, get it on that double. Just good hand defense there from Dhankar. Moza trying to snap now. Moza in on the high C, head outside. Dhankar trying to go with that crotch lift roll, looks like. Moza switched off to 2. Takedown to Mozafe. He takes the lead 3-2. He's working on a high gut now. Dhankar crawling out of bounds. Back up to the feet. Moza, get on the shot, high C, crack down. Might be looking to elevate that leg, trap the arm. He switches off to 2, nicely done. He gets 2 and back. So that should be 2 and 2. Take his lead to 7-2, and looking for another back. 9-2 is what I'm thinking the score is. And I stand corrected, 7-2. Only one of those exposures going to count. Now Dhankar in on the shot. Mozafe crotch lift. Trying to take it over. Couldn't quite get there. He's trying to cut the corner now. Coming around the head. Got to be careful there. Moza good with a cradle. Saw him pin the Russian with a cradle up in New York for that duel. And the mat official awarded 2, but So Moza does get 2 on the takedown there. It's 9-2. Back up to the feet. All right, here we go, just under that 30-second mark. Moza with a 7-point lead. Dhankar shooting in, snapping. 20 seconds now. Looks like Moza is going to take this one. Dhankar in on the shot, though, not giving up. And Moza gets the takedown at the end with about 10 seconds left. 11-2 final score. And there you have it. Moza notches a nice win under his belt. So we're going to head over to the next bout, 74 kilos. We're going to have Parveen Rana of India going against Kevin Lavallee. Lavallee wrestled his college days out at Bucknell. He's an All-American there. And he actually won the Medved International a couple weeks ago. Or excuse me, he got second place at the Medved. So we've got Parveen Rana. Rana actually won the Dave Schultz Memorial this year in Colorado Springs at the OTC. 2013 Commonwealth champion and Hari Ram Grand Prix champion as well. Interesting stat. He was 7th in the 2012 Beach World Wrestling Championships. He's a junior world bronze medalist. And we're going to have a warning there on Rana, telling him to pick up the pace a little bit. 45 seconds into this one. A little boot scoot attempt there by Rana. Tried to drag across that arm, unable to go. And talking to Coach Brandon Slay, really impressed with Lavallee at that Medved International. Said he just came out, he was a goer every match, grinded it out. Best performance over there according to Brandon Slay. Real impressed with Lavallee and his work ethic. And again, that same little drag scoot there from Rana. He's in on the leg, lifting. Close to the edge here. Lavallee, good defense, has a hip lock. Rana tried to circle out of that, or limp arm out, excuse me. And they go out of bounds. Lavallee, good defense there, not giving up any points on the shot. Impressive by him. Nothing coming easy in this match. So Rana got warned for the second time. He's going to be on the shot clock, 30 seconds. So once we hit that 31 marker on your screen, Rana will give up a point if he has not already scored. Drag there from Lavallee. So Lavallee will get a point. Caution against Rana on that shot clock violation. Got about 20 seconds left in this one, first period. And Rana with that underhook, trying to drive across to the knee pick. Couldn't quite get there. That'll be the end of the first.
Again, wrestling for Team USA.
Lavallee leads at 1-0.
Parveen Rana. Just saw 70 kilos success for Mosa Faye. Now we're looking at Kevin Lavallee. Remember, it's some of these guys have to earn. They have to earn that top spot for Team USA, and they do it by events like this. We're traveling around the world, and they're looking for world team spots and Olympic spots in their weights. And what a competition it is amongst each other here in the United States. These are tough cats.
Oh my. Sorry about that, guys. Thought I turned that off, but we're back to it, second period. If you're following along at home, go ahead and give us a tweet. Let us know how you think our guys are doing at USA Wrestling. Love to hear your feedback. Get some excitement going about our Team USA guys. They really enjoy competing for you. And Rana comes out early and gets a takedown. So that's big there. See Rana sort of taking that knee out. That's going to get stopped. He's covering it up. Can be dangerous for the knee there to get twisted out like that. Again with that hook, Rana's been pretty comfortable in this over-under situation, trying to drive over to that knee pick. Now Lavallee working the front head. Nice little peek out there from Rana. So good action there. No score though. Duck attempt there from Rana. 1:45 left on the clock here in this match. Hand control. Both guys working. It's like the Valley getting a little frustrated there, trying to clear his wrist. And a shot there from Rana. He's in on the single. The Valley trying to counter, spin around behind. Two, take down the Valley. Nice counter there, man. He takes a 3-2 lead. That's big, 115, and he gets a turn. Looks like he's working an armbar tilt there. And he's going with it again. Wonder if he knows we're not wrestling over at the Chesapeake Energy Arena with that armbar tilt. It's freestyle here, guys. No, I've got to be careful though. Rana trying to hip over. Lavallee up 9-2 is now the score. Looks like that might not be correct after all, but they're counting it up. I think 9-2 it is. 45 seconds left. Lavallee was trailing about 30 seconds ago, 2-1. Rips off 8 straight, take down 3 turns. And he's looking solid for this victory here at 74 kilos for the U.S. Again, 10 seconds, a little shot there from Rana. Lavallee just staying on the head, keeping his distance. Good defense, good position. Drag there from Lavallee, and that should do it. Kevin Lavallee takes it 9-2 over Parveen Rana. Nice win for him. All right, here we go. Pawan Kumar, heading up to 86 kilos for India. He will do battle with John Reeder. Reader, of course, NCAA champion for the Iowa State Cyclones. Reader training out at the OTC in Colorado Springs, along with Dustin Kilgore, Kyle Snyder. Got some great big guys in there. Reader working the head, takedown to the trap arm gut. And another turn. Reader impressive coming out of the gate. Getting his hips back on top. Has a 6-0 lead. And another turn there for Reader. 8-0. One more turn, and that'll be it if he can get it. Reader just beasting his way, and that's it. Out of bounds. John Reader. Wow. What can you say about that? Just impressive. Congrats to him. Good showing here in front of the NCAA fans. So the U.S. has swept every match so far. This will be the last bout of the duel. The U.S. has won 5 matches, India 0. We've got Dustin Kilgore for the U.S. coming up against Seward Kadian of India. Again, last match of this duel. And it looks like we're just waiting on a mat official to get to his spot. I think we will get her going. There we go. Kilgore and Kadian. Kadian wrestled J.D. Bergman at the World Cup when these two teams met. J.D. Bergman ended up winning by tech fall, but it was a pretty tight match until late in the second period. Bergman pulled away with a takedown and a bunch of turns to end it. And the U.S. won that duel 7-1, I do believe, if I recall correctly, off the top of my head. But Kilgore, NCAA champ for Kent State, was an NCAA runner-up last year to Penn State Lion Quentin Wright. Kilgore also training out at the OTC with Reader and the boys out there. Coach Slay, Coach Zadek, making vast improvements. Under 2 minutes to go. We're going to have a warning on Kadian. It'll be his first passivity warning of the match. Close to the edge, going out of bounds. Kilgore gets a point. Takes a 1-0 lead. We're about halfway through the first. Kilgore in on the shot, lifting. Takedown Kilgore. 3-0 now the score. Trying to round this out. Clean sweep for the United States here in this duel. Kilgore well on his way, working leg lace. Got to be careful here. Does the Indian Kadian, and he gets 1 turn, 2 turns, 3 turns, out of bounds. Thinking 5-0 is going to be the score. 6-0 on that. One of those must have been a 2-pointer. Shot, takedown, counter for Kilgore. He's up 8-0. Going back to the lace. He's got 30 seconds. We'll come back to the feet. 28 seconds on the clock. Takedown ends it for Kilgore. He's ready to go. He's rearing and ready. Look at him. Can't even make it back to the center before he's trying to get another takedown. 20 seconds now here in this period. Again, shot from Kilgore. Countered by Kadian. Will go out of bounds. They're going 1 point Kadian at the end of the period. 8-1 your score at the break.
Folks, they don't get to hear it enough, but I think they should hear it today. Our coaches for Team USA literally travel the world, leaving their families here in the United States many times for weeks at a time.
All right, we are ready to get back to it. Kilgore in the center. Rana right there, about to head back. And here we go, period number 2. Kilgore and Kadian. Should mention Kadian, a world champion veteran from a year ago. Junior world bronze medalist also last year. So one of India's best and brightest coming up in the ranks. And Kilgore is going to town here. Takedown outside. They're calling no points on that. So they were out of bounds, I believe, before the takedown was scored. On their knees out, so no points awarded for a step out. Shot there from Kadian. Kilgore circles easily. 10-1 your score. One more turn here will do it. And that is it, folks. Kilgore wins it. Whether it's 11-1, 12-1, doesn't really matter. 11-1 is going to be your final. Kilgore will wrap it up for Team USA. He gets the victory. Clean sweep, 6 matches to 0. 2 forfeits at 57 and 125. USA rolls over India. We thank you all for joining us. Make sure to check out that awesome NCAA coverage ESPN is providing this year as well. For USA Wrestling, I'm Richard Immel. I'll be over there at NCAA's getting interviews. So check it out. USA Wrestling YouTube channel as well. We've got a playlist going, got some great interviews up from round 1. And we will talk to you later.